2, 1. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to our shared channel. I am in Los Angeles, which means that yes, I am still living my best semi-quarantine life. Things around here have kind of started to open up slowly yet surely, but I'm still at home. Lily's still at home and we are still separated, but we are still bringing you guys content. Now, I know a lot of you guys that subscribe to this channel are probably like, oh my god, where's my overshare episode? Well, last week, we really wanted to upload the podcast and the video at the same time because we felt it was a really important conversation that we wanted to put out right away about racism in fashion. So if you haven't listened to that, I highly recommend because our guest, Melissa Chastain, is just goals across the board. But that brings us to today's video, and lucky for you guys, this is another episode of Why Would You Buy That? And yes, I bought something else. This time, guys, I bought the iRobot Brava Jet robot mop. Now let's just have a moment of real talk. Been in quarantine for about 15 years now. Maybe mopped the floors. I don't own a mop. Maybe Swiffered the floors like twice at this point. And the floors that I have inside of my condo hide dirt really, really well. So I'm kind of terrified to see what happens, but I'm also very excited about this robot mop because I already have a robot vacuum and I have talked about my robot vacuum in previous videos. We're essentially in like a relationship at this point. Wait, have we discussed one of my Black Friday purchases? That I got one of those Roomba vacuums at Walmart. I got the Shark version, which is like the downgraded, less expensive. You can like connect it to your like whatever, your apps. Mm-hmm. So as soon as they leave their house in the morning, they set off their dong, that's what I've named mine, Dog Shark. What? I named mine Dong Shark. It's a whole story. I just realized I left that part
Okay,
out.
I thought did you say
So
Dong Shark? I'm so confused. What are you even talking about at this point?
So I thought it would be fun to get Dong Shark a new best friend. Let's call this guy Dong Mop. Lily's literally gonna hate me when she finds out what I've named this little puppy. Anywho, this robot, I guess, just like can clean all of the non-carpet surfaces in your house. It said it's smart, simple, and clean. I just went to Target and picked this up, and that was like a whole journey in and of itself. All right, I just got to Target and I am here to pick up the robot mop, which I ordered, and hopefully they have inside. But from what I'm told, this is like a hot item. This is like a hot commodity, so fingers crossed I'm actually able to get this thing. Great news, mission accomplished. I got the robot. It's called the Brava Jet. Oh gosh. Here it is. And now I'm gonna go home and try this puppy out. It says, it's smart, simple, clean, intelligent. Sounds better than me, honestly.
Okay, guys, Jocelyn has just dropped off the iRobot.
The I and the R are kind of mixed, if that is an I and an R.
Honestly, not super important. Anyway, she dropped off the iRobot Brava Jet mopping robot. Wow, I texted Jocelyn before I started filming and was like, yeah, gonna put some makeup on and then film the mop thing. And she was like, weirdest text ever. Not one I ever thought I would be sending. Anyway, let's see. Owner's guide. This is so sad to do alone. Can the pandemic be over so we can all hang out again? Because that'd be great. So it looks like a Roomba, but just if a Roomba and a Swiffer had a baby. Which honestly, I haven't Swiffered in so long, and sometimes I'll like spill something specific and I'll have to like grab a Clorox wipe or something to wipe it up. And then all of a sudden I'll like wipe the floor and realize that it's way dirtier than I thought it was. Especially now that I have a dog. There's hair everywhere. This will be great.
So what do you say we just open this thing up? What could go wrong? What could go wrong? A lot could go wrong. Oh, wow. This is gorgeous. So I open the box and this is what it looks like. It kind of looks like a tiny printer or something. I mean, look, you even have plugs. You have, ooh. It's nothing like the smell of fresh plastic. And then in here we have the directions. Open these guys up. Owner's guide. Who doesn't love an owner's guide? Wow. This is a lot of information, a lot of general safety instructions. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna read any of that.
Okay, so there's 3 different kinds of pads you can use. There's wet, damp, and dry. I feel like we want wet. It smells good.
So it looks like the first step is charging the battery, which is in a separate box inside the larger box. I think it's right in here. I don't know, I guess we'll see. Oh, no. No, these are the little mops. There's a bunch of them in here. Lots of different colors. I'm assuming they do different things. Oh, maybe this is the battery. That would make sense. Okay, so first step is that I gotta plug this in. There's the plug. Put the battery inside and charge it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and then we'll find out what's good.
Okay, the blue is wet mopping. So blue. I love how I have the instructions in front of me, but you know, maybe it's kind of self-explanatory. No, I'm gonna read them. It's a better idea. Okay. That's easy enough. See, this is why I don't like doing this alone. I need someone to, not that Jocelyn is usually super helpful with these, to be honest.
The battery is charging, and right now I've opened up the rest of the package of my new dong mop just to kind of get to know it a little bit better. Like if we're gonna live together, I feel like it's important that like we share this time together, just like exploring and chatting. I'm lonely, in case you can't tell. So there's 3 different colors of these mop inserts that come with the dong mop, the robot mop. I guess I should start calling it by its, you know, official name. And each one does something different. So the blue one is for wet mopping. The orange one is for damp sweeping. And then the white one is for dry. So I guess you use that if you're just trying to pick up like hair, dust, and dirt. I'm probably gonna go ahead and use the blue one only because I know the area over by my front door that gets a lot of foot traffic with shoes, which I'm trying to quit. I don't know, do you guys wear your shoes inside your house? I'm actually like genuinely curious because I'm considering outlawing shoes inside of my house because the more I think about it, the grosser it seems. Anyways, that's a whole other side conversation. I'm gonna use the blue because I wanna try to get out dirt and stains. And this actually says that it's been tested on dried soda and coffee. And I'm not even gonna front. This whole floor probably has a thick layer of dried coffee and probably dried wine on it. Like, let's just have a moment of reality. We are living through quarantine. No one has cleaned this house in a very long time. It's tidy, but I think it's also kind of dirty.
Okay, slid in the cleaning pad and then fill the robot with water. Be right back.
Okay, moment of truth. I feel like this battery is charged enough. I've been letting it charge for probably an hour and I don't think it's done charging, but I'm done being patient. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the battery in here. Okay. And then based on the directions, there are a few holes right here. This one is to fill up with water. There's like a tiny little, I would say spout, but I think that's the wrong word. So I guess this is just the water hole. And I'm gonna pour some water in there and see what else I'm supposed to pour in.
Place your robot in the lower left corner of the area you want to clean. I mean, my apartment's not that big. I feel like there's a lot of walls. What is this? Like, there's not bumpers. This is gonna be interesting. Ooh. Did you guys, if you're old enough, did you have a Nokia phone and the best game ever, Snake? Because literally the diagrams of how this is gonna clean my apartment feels like that. Oh God, the next page has a customer service number. I wonder if Jocelyn called it.
Hi, thank you for calling DrinkWorks. This is Chris. How may I help you?
Hi, Chris. My name's Jocelyn Davis, actually. It's so funny. I just listened to Nathaniel Davis's voicemail, and I was like, oh my gosh, what if we're related?
Tell me why you are calling today.
Need to express gratitude to the employees of McDonald's that sent me and my friend a sweater. Loving the toaster. Would totally love it. If you guys would consider doing like a smart winemaker, I would be so about buying that too. All right, so there's 2 in here. I'm gonna use this one. Ooh, this actually smells really good. I mean, it smells like cleaning products, which is probably not something good to smell, but it smells good. Oh, okay, so this part slides right in here. Oh, that's so easy, crazy. And now I'm gonna fill it up with water. And when I'm done filling this up with water, all you do is, seems pretty obvious, you just hit the clean button and this little dong mop robot just will clean your whole house.
Maybe I should have run it as like the dry sweep first and then done the wet mop, but you know, details.
Got the water inside of Mop Dong Mop. And now, based on the directions, it just says, place your robot in the lower left corner of the area you want to clean, about a foot away from any walls. This is crazy. All right, well, let's see what happens. So lower left.
The lower left corner, it's my wall of course light. The lower left corner, I guess, would be the kitchen, but this still feels kind of weird. You ready? Come here. Come see it. What do you think?
Oh. Oh, water's coming out. Okay, what? Water. It's cleaning. This is actually amazing. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's run into my wicker basket and it's moving on. It's going somewhere else. This is crazy.
Ooh. Wait. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this is really cool, but I feel like I would need to change the pad like 8 times because my floor is so dirty.
All right, that was really impressive. How the robot is navigating around this mirror. Look, it's even turning around to get in there. Also, how cute are my shoes? Let's talk about that.
It's actually working weirdly way better than I even would have thought. Like I thought it would have worked, but again, my floors were like real dirty and this is making them really clean. I think I'm just gonna relax then while that cleans for me, which is nice because otherwise I just wouldn't have cleaned. But I would definitely suggest this.
I feel like I need to point out that the best part about the robot mop is that I'm working and my robot is cleaning my house. How amazing is 2020? Actually, 2020 has kind of sucked in a lot of ways, but this robot mop, it's really turning things around for me. Who knew all it was gonna take was a robot?
I'm gonna go with a thumbs up. It is Lily approved. It's approved if you don't love cleaning. Did I say you should buy it? Anyway, that's it for today's episode, but hopefully Joss and I will be reuniting for more than a mop exchange in the future. And until then, stay safe everyone. Hopefully these videos are bringing you some entertainment during some dark times. Check us out on Patreon, and also we started a podcast. Well, I mean, we kind of already had the podcast. It was just like not technically on podcast platforms, but it is now. Overshare the podcast. It's like season 2, but it's actually like season 1 because it's just now a podcast. You get what I'm saying? Anyway, go check it out. We'll have the link below. And there's like 4 episodes already. At least, so go check it out. That's it. Bye.
Bro, I need you to come over here. Where are you going? Oh no. I hope it doesn't, oh great. It's gonna get stuck back there? No.